Hello everyone, welcome to Urbanscape Bangalore, and in this episode we will be reviving a dying elephant bush or the Portulacaria Afra. A lot of us in India call this the jade plant, but this is the actual jade plant. I'm just informing you, you can call it whatever you want. So, a little background on this plant. So, my brother got this as a gift, and he isn't a plant lover, but a gift is a gift. So, he wanted to revive this because in his workspace it was dying, so no prizes for guessing who he turned to for help. So the leaves of the plant, when stressed due to any reason, will shrivel, become smaller in size, and will fall off with ease. So this plant, since he kept it in his workspace, I'm assuming suffered from a lack of sunlight and a wee bit of overwatering. Now, to check if you can revive a plant, you can scratch its stem and check if you can see green layers. If the stem has turned completely brown, it is difficult to revive it. So the first thing I did was to cut off all the leggy stems, leaving a few leaves intact. You don't have to throw the stem out, you can add this in a well-draining potting mix like this and you will easily get new elephant bushes in no time. After the pruning, I took out the plant from its container to check the roots. You can see that the top layer is more saturated than the lower parts of the soil. I slowly loosen the soil, making sure I don't disturb the main roots. So I worked mostly around the edges of the root ball. Also, the plant stem was submerged deep in the old soil, so I'm loosening some of that as well. Now wash the old container with soap if you want, and then add a small broken pot piece to cover the drainage hole. For the potting mix, I'm using a mix of 40% sand, 30% compost and 30% cocoa chips. The point being that it must be well draining. Add little bit of the potting mix and place the plant in the center and backfill. I know some or most of my videos don't have those whitewashed backgrounds that scream perfection. I want to keep things as real as possible, hence you'll see a lot of earthy elements in my video. Because I believe that in pursuit of perfection, one should not forget to live life. But yes, once in a while, I like those clean lines and white backgrounds, but not always, so bear with me. After this, I added some rainwater that I collected. You can use any water you want. Place this in a sunny position in your home. A southwest location in my home is where this will be placed, and I planted this in November and we are only in December, and you can see how well the plant's leaves have perked up. And it's doing well in my brother's well-lit bedroom. So the key here was sunlight, which has to be bright but indirect. Watering must be done only once the soil dries out completely. You don't have to fertilize this too often. Also, the potting mix can play an important role in keeping this plant thriving. So folks, you can follow my method or create your own methods to revive your beautiful plants. Now let's do some December unboxing. So I have bought this claw glove once again. This could be cumbersome to use when you're pruning your plants and doing other things, but I use it majorly for de-weeding. And these claws get deep inside the soil and some stubborn weeds can be removed with ease using this than your bare hands. I always end up with bloody fingers when I do it without these gloves. So this is quite effective in my garden and you can try it out as well. So with this, we've come to the end of yet another episode of Urbanscape Bangalore, and I really hope you enjoyed this particular program. Additionally, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. The links are given below. Thank you for watching, and until we meet again, a very warm goodbye.